What's going on, YouTube? I hope you're having a dope-ass day. My name is Combo Breaker, and I'm coming back at you again for the first time in a long time with a couple of new series that I have planned. I'm letting you guys know right now that I have two games that I'm going to be Let's Playing at the same time. And I know it's been a while since I've actually posted anything. It's actually been like 8 to 10 months since I last posted something, and the reason why is because I'm a teacher, so I've been doing coaching football, right, and then now I'm coaching track, and I got a little sunburn right here because we just had our district track meet. So with track winding down and football winding back up for spring ball, I am actually going to have a little bit of free time for the summer, and I'm planning on doing a couple of series here on my computer with you guys, and we're gonna jump into it. First one is going to be a very, very old game that I used to play when I was in high school. However, I found a way to mix it up, kind of. Here recently, I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers do a lot of challenges for video games, and that's kind of inspired me to kind of try my own stuff. So I found a randomizer for a game that I really, really love playing, and you'll hear about my nostalgic memories while we're playing through it. I'm not going to go into it right now because we have to jump into it, right? So that's going to be the first game. The other game is going to be a much, much harder version of the same game, but I'm probably not going to start that until I've got this one going first. So the randomizer is going to be first, and then like maybe 2 to 3 weeks after, I'm going to be starting the next series. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. Let's go ahead and let's play Final Fantasy VIII Randomizer. Alright guys, after that dope-ass intro, we are going to jump right into it here. I'm not actually sure if you can see this on my OBS. It's kind of the fonts and stuff are kind of faded, so I'm just going to go ahead and read this stuff to you while we go through it real fast. And I'm going to show you the settings and stuff that I choose for my my randomizer. So I bought Final Fantasy VIII on Steam. I actually have it on PlayStation and a couple of their consoles. I have it for Xbox One and a couple other things. I bought it for a buddy. This game right here is my very first intro to RPGs, and RPGs, an RPG stands for role playing game, and basically it's the most amazing set of genre that you can possibly play, and I am a huge Final Fantasy fan. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our randomizer here, which we have right here. So the first section that we're going to cover is the world. So we absolutely want to go with random shops. Each shops, I'll read the little stuff to go along with it. So it says each shop stocks a random set of 16 items, of which 5 are only visible with a familiar ability. So that's an ability that GFs have, and we'll cover that here in a second. Any item may appear, including key items and Chocobo World exclusives. Chocobo World is a game that went along with this one. I don't really like it, but it doesn't really matter to me. Okay, so right here we have boxes that we can check in order to allow these things to pop up in our stores. So allow key items, I feel like would change our story and make it much more difficult. So I'm not going to check that one. The summon items, I'm not a big fan of. There's only 2 summon items in the entire game, and that's the magical lamp, which you get fairly early on in the game, which allows you to fight Diablos. I kind of want to keep that where it is because I really I want to fight that boss. So, and here's the thing, we're going to be doing random bosses, so I don't actually know if I rub that magical lamp if we're going to fight Diablos. It could be like Ultimate Weapon or something. I don't know. And then Solomon Ring is for late game, but you can get Doom Train with it. So I'm not really I'm not really into that. So we will allow magazines and allow pocket station items, which is from the Chocobo world. Random junk shops, we definitely want that. Weapon upgrades at junk shops require random amounts of money and items. The maximum cost is 2,500 G and 20 of each item. So those are the max that you can have. It could be less. It could be up to 20 though. Key items, summon items, magazines, and pocket station items are excluded. So that's a good thing. All right, next one is random draw points in the world. We definitely want that because that's always fun to get something that you think is supposed to be cure, and it's something else like meteor or flare, you know? So slot spells are referring to Selfie's limit break, wall, and they include wall, cure, full cure, rapture, and the end. So we're definitely going to allow those because those spells are badass, and it's really the only way we're going to be able to get through the early game in case we get a boss that like a late game boss that's from disc 4, which is scary. Allow cut spells, so spells that were cut from the game, such as percent and catastrophe. So we're definitely going to allow that, and then we definitely want to allow apocalypse because that's a badass spell. Okay, we're not going to mess with the free roam. I might do a video or I might do a let's play later on that, but basically what that is you just start with 2 characters, 2 GFs. There's no story, and you just run around, defeat bosses, and unlock different items and characters and all kinds of shit, right? So that actually sounds like really fun, and I kind of want to do it, but it's in pre-alpha, so that means it's before alpha, so I'm not even going to fuck with that right now until it's more along the way. Okay, so battle. We have random bosses. We absolutely want that. The only option under random bosses is allow duplicates. So some of the guys that I saw do this run already checked allow duplicates. I don't really want to do duplicates because I want to allow for variation in my run. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this box unchecked because it's kind of boring to fight, Biggs and Wedge like 4 or 5 times in a fight. Or the aliens, you could get those every single boss fight. And I'm not really into that. You could fight multiple Omegas at that point too, and that wouldn't be any fun. So, because I'd be soft locked in. So, okay, so random drops. We definitely want random drops. Allow key items. Again, I don't want to have to hunt for a fucking monster to go get a key item that I need in order to progress the story. So I'm going to leave that unchecked. Allow summon items. I don't want to farm that for Diablo. That's not a big deal to me. Allow magazines, and yeah, so we definitely want those. Okay, next one is random steals. That's okay with me, but again, we don't want to allow the key items or summon items, so we'll just allow magazines and pocket station. That's cool. And then random draws for battle. So right here we can pick the spells per enemy. It's set at 4, but I think I want to set it down to 3. I did a run of this already just to check and make sure everything was working. And I feel like 4 spells per enemy at the beginning of the game is a little bit too easy and gives us a way to like kind of cheat the game a little bit. So I'm going to go down to 3, and hopefully that can make it more difficult. And then the next part, allow slot spells, cut spells, and apocalypse. That's how we get those things. So yes, we absolutely want those. Next one is for GFs, which are Guardian Forces. Random abilities, we definitely want that. So each GF has a random set of abilities to learn. Yep. However, we do want the guaranteed basics, which is draw, magic, GF. We don't want to get locked out of the game at the very beginning, right? Like that's a big no-no for me. Allow item exclusives. Yeah, I don't see any problem with that. So we could get Minimog for an item, or we can already have Minimog when we get Shiva, or Vit plus 60%, Spirit plus 60%, return damage ribbon, blah blah blah. We can get any of those things that we normally have to have for items. We can just get them automatically, which is kind of cool. I really like that. But we're going to leave this one blank because this one, instead of randomizing each individual ability, GFs have their entire ability sets swapped around. I don't really want that because I think the individual things are more random than having the entire set swapped with another GF. That to me just doesn't really seem too much fun. Next one is random rare cards. Each rare card, level 8 plus, is held by a random triple triad player somewhere in the world. If you find one by other means, e.g. you fight a GF and they drop their own card, it disappears from the NPC's deck. Nah. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of grinding in this game for this run, so I really don't want to have to like hunt around for cards if I have to, if I get soft locked or if I get locked by a boss such as like Omega early on. I'd rather be able to go get like the Gilgamesh card so I could get my heroes and just fucking wipe them off the face of the map, That way I have less chance of getting stuck in the game. And then random music. I definitely don't want random music. I love the music of this game, so we're just gonna stick with this. Okay, so we're gonna hit go, and it's gonna save, and then once it's saved, then we're gonna hit play. And we are going to play. Here we go. All right, and so a couple of things. Well, let me center that up a little bit. Since it's windowed mode, it's a little bit more annoying. So a couple of things with this playthrough. I am, I need to plug in my headphones. I forgot to do that, I guess. That needs to take utmost importance with the music that's going to be playing. So a couple of things with this. I do not want to run my camera the entire time. First of all, you don't want to see my ugly mug while we're playing this game. And second of all, I don't want to have to wear clothes every single time I'm recording this, because sometimes I'm going to be recording this very early in the morning, and I sleep naked. So there you go. There's a nice little thing for you. Okay, so like I said right here, I'm going to show you a save file that I already started with the randomizer. I've already started it. I'm not going to play it. I'm going to actually save over it first chance I get, so it actually deletes. Okay, so we have a new game. We're going to jump into it. Here we go. And we got the intro cutscene, which is always badass. You got the Liberi, how do you say it? Liberi Fatali? I don't know. It's a badass song, though. So the thing is with this game, when I bought it off of Steam, right, the sound was like all fucked up. It was awful. It has to do with the way the sounds were recorded and redone and all that shit, right? So they just sounded terrible. And so what I did was I went and looked up a mod that actually replaced all the sound files and made it sound much better. So, yeah, I mean, absolutely enjoy this. Especially if you've never seen this game before. This game's fucking awesome. And the story is badass. And this game gets a lot of bad. People don't tend to like this one compared to 7, because when this game came out, it was a follow-up to 7 and 6, which are known to be the greatest games of the Final Fantasy series, right? This one obviously fell short, and people were real frustrated with the junction system and the magic system and the combat in general with this. So it kind of gets a bad rap, but for me personally, this is my first RPG I've ever played. Okay, I started playing RPGs kind of late. I think I was in 7th or 8th grade when this game came out, and it was my first intro, right? So you never forget your first, is what they say. So I absolutely have not. And the thing is I've beaten this game twice. The first time I just beat it normally. The second time I beat it, I 100%ed the game. I got every single item, every GF, every magic, all the way maxed out. I maxed out my characters, everything. So, and that was really the last time I played it, was about 10 years ago. And I'm definitely overdue for playing this game again. And because I found this randomizer through one of the YouTubers, Primal Liquid, I decided to pick it up again because I feel like this could be a really, really cool series. So, video's almost over with, so we're gonna jump into it after this. I'm gonna kind of go a little bit fast with the dialogue, mainly because everyone, most of my viewers I don't think have seen this, because most of y'all are like students that I teach or taught at some point, and y'all weren't even alive when this game came out, so If you want to read the dialogue at some point, I mean, you can always go play the game. You can get it with an emulator, or, I mean, hell, you can buy it with Steam, or the remastered version through Steam now, which is awesome, too. So, alright, yeah. Here we go. So that's our school nurse. So in this game, there's not a real reason to grind a whole lot. So we're not going to be doing a whole lot of grinding in this game. Mainly, and a big reason why is because nobody wants to see anybody grind for like hours on end, right? So the only time, there's two things that's going to make me grind, okay? The first one is I'm going to be drawing 100 spells from all the enemies that I run into, okay? So that's number one. But what I'm going to do is to speed that up is I'm going to time-lapse it, so it's going to go a lot faster than I am actually going. So I will still record this, right? But it's only going to be, you know, I'll record a 3-hour video of me grinding or just drawing magic. But I'll shorten it up, so it's a lot easier to, you know, it's a lot easier to go through. And you can skip through it if you want anyways, so that's always good. And then the other instance that I'm going to be grinding on is going to be if I run into one of the Disc 4 bosses, okay? There's 2 secret bosses in this game also that are just ridiculously strong and take a lot of prep work. So if I run into any of those, well, first of all, if I run into Omega Weapon before, like, Disc 2, it's probably going to be a soft lock for me. So I'm probably not going to be able to continue the game. If I don't run into him before Disc 2, we should be okay even if we run into a Disc 4 boss. Because everything in this game scales with the average level of your party. And I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking and explaining in this game, but I mean, I feel like I kind of need to. Even though I've 100% in this game, I by no means understand all the mechanics of this game. Which is kind of important to do when you're doing a fucking randomizer, right? But anyways, yeah, I mean, we're gonna, as soon as we get control here, we're gonna get our GFs, and then we're gonna get going in the game. I'm going to turn my game audio up just a scotch. Oh, what? Whoops. I think I just, like, broke... Oh, that's what happened. Shit. Whoops! I clicked off of it and it fucking... okay, yeah, alright. We're good. We're good. I'm not touching it again. My OBS is so dumb. Okay. Okay, so right now, the story is telling you of there was a training accident with you and another character in the game. Quistis, your teacher, is giving out instructions that you got to test later today to become seeds. And basically what seeds are, they're mercenaries that are raised by the garden, and they're sent out once they graduate to bring money in for the garden so that they can... you know, they can keep being mercenaries or whatever, okay? So, everyone's talking about these field exams, and you know, you have to take a pre-test before you can take the actual test. So that's what we're going to go do now, is take the pre-test. But, first, what we're going to do is we're going to get our GFs, our first 2 GFs, which are going to be Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. We're going to grab them real fast. That way we can look at what abilities and stuff we're going to get for these GFs. Hopefully we get something good. The big thing that I want to get is Magic Junction. And if we can get Magic Junction, I'm just going to keep everything the same for the names. If we can get Magic Junction out of one of these 2 GFs, we are going to be A-okay for the first couple of bosses. If not, we're going to have a really, really rough time. So, let's cross our fingers and hope we get something to help us out early on by looking at these abilities. Okay, Strength J, that's okay. Elemental Defense, okay. Ooh, Ability times 4, that's not bad. Get Absorb, Strength, get Magic. That Magic we're going to need to learn. HP bonus, Auto Shell, Auto Potion, Alert, Encounter half, that's not... Ooh, we got Familiar, nice. Junk Shop, Lightning Magic, or is that Light? Yeah, that's Recovering Magic. Okay, that's good. And GF Recovering Magic. Medicine. Okay, so this is okay. It's not bad, but we're seriously lacking the magic junction that we need. So hopefully we get it right here. Damn, no magic junction. Shit. Okay. Forbidden Call Shop. Okay, that's handy. We can look at that. We got Haggle, so we can lower prices. Okay, that's move funds, not bad. Ooh. That's a big one right there, guys. We got a ribbon. That's a big one. Okay, and we got a counter and auto reflect. That's cool. Okay, so not exactly what we wanted to start out with, but not terrible either. So I want Shiva. I always go Shiva with Squall because I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just kind of what I do when I play this game. Okay, so with Shiva, we want to learn... I think we want to go HP Junction first. Yeah. Well, I don't know, because I kind of like Ribbon, too. That's kind of good, also. No, I think we need the Junctions first. I think those are probably the most important thing. That way we can, get stronger faster, right? Okay, so the reason why we want Magic Junction is because it seriously helps with draws if the magic that the enemies have is stronger than is way higher than what our magic is. We can't draw it from the enemy, right? So we definitely want higher magic. So in order to get higher magic, we got to have a magic junction or like power level, which we do not want to do. Okay, so now we got to go to the Fire Cavern and fight Ifrit in order to pass our pre-test, and we can join the seed exam that's later today. So we're going to go do that right now. But first we're going to meet Selfie, who is a character in our game. I'm not going to say anything to her because I'm a dick. You missed homeroom, Selfie. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Damn it. I don't want to show her. Oh fuck. I don't want to give her a tour. Damn it. I'm going to turn my mic down a little bit, and then I'm going to turn my volume down just a little, my game volume down just a little bit too. Because I feel like my mic is fucking up pretty bad right now because it's hitting into the red sometimes, and you definitely don't want that, so. Oh, god damn it. I don't want to give her a tour. We're going to skip through this as fast as possible. This is just one of those tutorial things that shows you where everything is in the dormitories and where everything is in the garden. And we don't need to know that because I already know where everything is in the garden, so. Okay, so we're going to go to the training center before we go to the Fire Cavern. I've already talked a shitload on this game, about this game, and covered a lot at the beginning of this, so I'm not going to go too far into it. We're definitely not going to get to the Fire Cavern today, but we'll probably get into some combat and look at a couple of things And then I'll probably call it an episode because we're already at 22 minutes. So I'm going to go get a few draw points. I'm not going to go to the training center. I'm just going to go to the library and get the draw point there. Alright, so this is a draw point. Ooh, Death. Okay. So Death is a cool spell. It will instantly kill any monster besides a boss. I think it actually bypasses some bosses. I think it can actually one-shot a boss. But Death is a spell you get kind of through Disc 2. Kind of halfway through Disc 2. So it's pretty lucky to get this early on. I mean, it's not a great spell, but it's not a bad spell either. Death misses quite a bit, though, so I don't know if I'm going to want to run it on junctions. That guy has really good cards. The guy at the gate actually has really good cards if you want to build up your card deck. We might do that, but if I do any kind of card grinding, I'm probably going to do it off screen, and I'll just show you what I get afterwards. The reason why you want to do cards is because you can actually turn some of the cards into really, really good items if you can get rare cards. So, guys, we got Catastrophe. Oh my gosh. Damn, we got 4 Catastrophes right off the bat. Shit. Alright, so this has kind of turned out into an okay run. Okay, so now we got another tutorial. I'll probably cut this out. Just because this is super annoying, so save a couple of seconds here. Blah, 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 blah. No one cares, Quistis. Okay, here we are out onto the world map. Okay, we are going to go to Balam City because we have a few more drop points we need to check out before we get into combat. And I want to check the store to see if we can get a Magic Junction scroll or something along those lines to try and help facilitate us a little bit in pulling some more powerful spells off of these guys. So, alright, let's see what we get here. Double? Okay, not bad. Oh shit, I forgot to Junction Quistis. Better Junction her real fast. Okay, abilities, GF, draw, and item. Okay, let's cross our fingers and hope we can get something good here. Alright, here we go. Come on, baby, give me something good. Mega Phoenix Pinion for 10 gil? What the fuck? Okay. Yes, please. Alright, so we got a Mega Potion. Elemental Attack. That's not bad. I don't think I have that one. Ooh. Oh, shit. That's huge right there. Auto Haste is one of the best abilities in this game, so we definitely need to get a hold of that. Any other attacks? Okay. Let's see, Shaman Stone, Chocobo Tag. We don't have a Chocobo, so. Ooh! Okay, so this is good for I'm gonna buy this. That'll be good for Zell. We got a Love G. That's okay. And then we got Pet Pal. So that helps with the limit break for Renoa, whom we don't have yet. So we definitely want those two things. That's good. Oh, man. I can't believe I just got a fucking Phoenix Pinion. That's nuts. No Magic Junction, though. That sucks. Damn it. Okay. That's okay. I think we'll be alright. As long as we don't pull any Disc 4 boss for the Fire Caverns, we should be able to do a couple of episodes here. Arrow? Okay. So here's the deal. I forgot to mention this. So with this game, right, there is a possibility of me getting soft-locked in this game. And how I want to play this out is I want to play this game as long as I possibly can without getting soft-locked. If I can get through the entire thing, awesome. However, if I end up pulling Omega Weapon in the first disc of this game and I can't beat him, and we're not even to Timber yet, I will probably end up having to restart. When I restart, we are going to break this game down into seasons, right? So this would be Season 1. If I get soft-locked in this game, I'll have to start Season 2. Now, Season 2 will probably... Oh, Fire Road? Season 2 would probably start after I start the second playthrough of my other game, or the first playthrough of my other game. So we would probably wait a couple of weeks before it restarted. So hopefully I can make a couple of episodes here, and I don't get soft-locked. Okay, so we are going to do a little bit of combat, and then I'm probably going to end the episode here. So we'll get into like 2 battles just to see if we can get any easy draws real fast and get some magic. And then yeah, we'll end the episode. Okay, 3. All right, so this is a low level spell. Float, not bad. Okay. Okay, low level. What we got? Berserk. Ooh, that's good for strength. It's not the best spell for strength, but it's not bad either. Golly, we were able to draw all 3? What the hell? Okay, scan is awesome. We definitely want to get that. Okay, so I'm going to have to remember to get those. I'll probably farm all 3 of those spells off of stream, so you guys don't have to watch that. I can't believe I just missed that trigger. I'm so bad. What the fuck? Why am I missing it? I'm missing my damn trigger. What the hell, man? I don't ever miss my trigger. I'm so bad. I'm out of practice. That's all it is. We got a tent. That's not bad. Dude, we can farm free tents off of those guys? Awesome. We can get like 100 tents. We got the fish guys here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna kill one real fast, and then we'll draw from the other one. There we go. He was underground, that's why that hit was weaker. When he pops up, we'll do more damage. There he goes. All right. Come on. Die already. Damn. These guys always have a lot of health, but they also give a lot of AP. Oh shit, which reminds me, I didn't set Quetzalcoatl's I didn't set his ability. Shit. I gotta do that. Alright. So we got one guy left. Okay, he's got Fyra, that's good. Ooh, okay, so that's a very, very strong spell. It's really cool, but it's also a cut spell. It's one of the spells that was deleted out of the game. So that's awesome that we got that. All right. what do we get? Thundara. Okay. So we got those 3 spells. The thing is like with Fyra and Thundara, since they're a little bit higher level spell, they're going to be really hard for us to draw because our magic is so low. So we're going to fail that a lot. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to hold off and look at all of the monsters first before I decide if I want to farm that or not, because that's going to take a very, very, very long time to farm. Not to mention I can't draw a cure from these guys, so I have no way of healing myself from their damage that they do. So I can't just sit there and farm that stuff over and over again to 100. So we'll probably hold off on that. We're definitely gonna get the Raptures though. Golly, these guys got a lot of health. Okay. Ooh, Death Stones. That's okay. That's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna junction her real fast. Oh. Nope. I'm gonna... Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna learn abilities. Okay. Let's see. Wait, why has he not started getting any AP yet? Oh, because I didn't set an ability to learn. Okay. So he's not just gonna randomly start learning shit. Okay. What do we want to learn first? I think... Auto Shell's nice. Alert. Ah, man. Encounter half is really good. I think we're going to go with that one first. Plus it's low AP, so we're going to run that first. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to... let's change the config real fast too, because I want to... wait. Okay, scan... yes. Definitely want all that on fast. Okay. Yes, that is what we want. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode right there. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a lot of talking and there wasn't really a whole lot of action in it. But I can promise you there will be a lot more in the next episode when we take on Ifrit and the Fire Cave. Let's see who the boss is. Until next time, guys. Later.